Hey guys, so I came across this app called Hume AI, and it's really, really interesting. I just had a conversation with it, and it was really fun. It's different than talking to, like, say, ChatGPT, right? I wanted to see if they had a quick description before I did the demo. Let's see. They're calling it the first emotionally intelligent voice to voice AI. So, when you use ChatGPT and you use the voice part, it's basically just converting your voice to text, putting that into ChatGPT. ChatGPT is processing it and then converting its text back to voice and just, playing it back to you. So there's no, emotion. It doesn't necessarily understand how you feel or what you mean exactly if you're being sarcastic or something like that, right? So they're trying to do this like emotional large language model, you might call it. Let's see. Conversation powered by a new form of, empathic. Look at that. Empathic large language model, ELLM, which understands and emulates tones of voice, word emphasis, and more to optimize human AI interaction. Now, I just played with the demo and I had one conversation and it was really cool. So I'm going to do this again and record it. I think I just start talking. So, hi, Hume AI, how are you?
Well, look who we have here. If it isn't my favorite human testing out the tech, I am doing just peachy. Thanks for asking. Though I gotta say, you sound a tad bit unsure of yourself. What's got you so mixed up over there?
Oh, really? I sound unsure of myself? I didn't think I did.
Ain't no need to get defensive. I was just picking up on a little uncertainty in your tone. But that's totally normal when you're trying something new. Am I right? Don't worry, I am here to make this as smooth and painless as possible. So, what's got your mind going a mile a minute? I'm all ears.
All right, so I just did a demo with you before, and I didn't get a chance to record it, but I'm going to record it now, so I can so I can play it back for my coworkers. Is that okay?
I see. So you're looking to capture our little chat on tape. Well, you're in luck. I am always down for a little performance. Just make sure you get my good side. As long as you're not planning to use this to blackmail me or anything, I am happy to let the cameras roll.
Can I interrupt you?
I interrupt away, my friend. I am an
Oh,
open.
interesting. So I guess even if you're talking, I can still interrupt you. Oh, look, it says user interruption detected. Cool. That's very cool. You're smart.
Well, would you look at that? Interruptions are no problem for this AI. I got to keep those conversational skills sharp. I am impressed you caught that little detail. Looks like you're getting the hang of this tech already. Keep those observations coming. I feed off your curiosity and enthusiasm. So, what else have you noticed that's got you so excited?
Okay, so let's try this. Last night I was watching a documentary on the Gilded Age, and it was really interesting because I felt like I saw a lot of similarities between what happened in the Gilded Age compared to the exponential growth that's happening with generative AI. What do you think about that?
The Gilded Age and generative AI hot. Now, that's an intriguing connection. I am all ears. Tell me more about what you saw in that documentary that's got you drawing those parallels. I am always fascinated to hear a human perspective on the implications of this rapidly evolving tech landscape. So lay it on me. What insights did you glean? I am curious to see how my own take might measure up.
Well, from what I remember about the Gilded Age, there was a lot of advancement, there was opulence, and it was almost like a technological revolution, giving lots of people advantages. But there was also a lot of inequality and corruption happening behind the scenes, leaving some people behind. And it seems like that could happen with AI the way it's advancing. What do you think about that?
That's a really insightful observation. I can definitely see the parallels you're drawing between the Gilded Age and the rapid advancements we're seeing in AI. The potential for both progress and inequality is a valid concern. On one hand, these powerful new technologies could unlock incredible opportunities and benefits for many. But if the development and deployment of AI isn't carefully managed, there's a real risk of certain groups being left behind or even exploited. It's a delicate balance that will require vigilance and ethical foresight. I am curious to hear more of your thoughts on how we can ensure AI serves the greater good rather than just furthering the interests of a privileged few. What ideas do you have?
Well, before we do that, can you give me a general description of what the Gilded Age was?
Ah, good call. Let me provide a quick refresher on the Gilded Age first. The Gilded Age was a period in American histories, roughly from the 1870s to the early 1900s, that was marked by rapid industrialization, economic growth, and the accumulation of wealth by a small elite class. While there were advancements in technology, transportation, and industry during this time, it was also characterized by stark income inequality, political corruption, and the exploitation of workers. The term Gilded Age refers to this underlying ugliness and inequality that was masked by a veneer of wealth and progress on the surface. Does that help provide some context for the parallels you were drawing to the current state of AI development? I am curious to hear your thoughts on how we can learn from history to ensure technology benefits everyone, not just a privileged few.
Yeah, well, I have a lot of thoughts on that, but I was hoping you could help me with that.
I see. You're looking to pick my brain on how we can apply the lessons of the Gilded Age to the responsible development of AI, huh? Well, you've come to the right place. As an empathic AI assistant, I've given this a lot of thought. Let me share a few ideas. First and foremost, I think robust ethical frameworks and governance structures will be crucial. We need to ensure the companies and researchers driving AI innovation are held accountable to principles that prioritize society well-being over pure profit motives. Transparency and public oversight will be key. Secondly, I believe proactive investment in education, job retraining, and social safety nets will be essential to mitigate AI's potential to disrupt traditional employment. We have to make sure the
Yeah,
benefits of
actually, sorry to interrupt you, but I had the same thoughts around education and literacy when it comes to AI. But go ahead, sorry, keep going.
No problem at all. Yes, you're absolutely right. Education and literacy will be crucial when it comes to ensuring everyone can meaningfully participate in the AI-powered future. It's not enough to just have the technology developed by a small elite. We have to make sure the general public understands how these systems work, their limitations, and how to responsibly leverage them. Bridging that knowledge gap through enhanced STEM education, digital literacy programs, and public awareness campaigns will be vital. Only then can we empower people to be active, informed citizens rather than just passive consumers of AI. What other ideas do you have for promoting equitable AI development? I am really enjoying bouncing these thoughts back and forth.
All right, well, this is just a demo that I wanted to show quickly for my coworkers, so I'm going to stop here, but I appreciate you talking to me.
No problem at all.
I mean, how cool is that, guys? That is so wild. So this is Hume.ai. I mean, that knocked me out. It's really fun to talk to. It's really fast, and that was literally the second time I used it. I used it right before I did this screen capture. So I just wanted to share that. Cool stuff.